Before we get into the video, make sure y'all like, subscribe if you're new. I mean, come on, what are you doing if you're not? Sub to me by now. My content is fire. From Transformers news videos, stop motions, tour reviews, tour photography breakdowns, music occasionally. My Instagram and TikTok are all linked down below. And yeah, let's get straight to it. Okay, so haven't done one of these videos in a while for TFWIKI. I'm going to be finding and browsing random facts. We'll see what we delve into. Who knows with this place? It's crazy. This is part 3. I haven't done one of these in like 7 months. It was back when my YouTube channel wasn't as, there wasn't as many people watching as there is now, so a lot of you are probably new to this. So thank you for watching, and let's just dive right in. I got the website pulled up. Let's click the go button right here. First up, we have Nexus Prime. I've heard of this guy, but I don't think I've really read too much about him. He had like some bot configure in like 2005, I think. It says here, one of the 13, Nexus Prime was the first combiner, often associated with rarefied energon. He is sometimes, unfortunately, known as Nexus Maximus. I did not know about that, and I didn't know about him being rarefied, or being associated with rarefied energon. Let's click about this rarefied stuff right here. Whereas normal energon provides the fuel that keeps Transformers living, rarefied energon is something more. It is the base material of all Transformer life, the Transformers' physical forms and the stuff of which sparks are made. Rarefied energon is also of limited supply throughout the multiverse. If it were to all be used up, Transformer life could no longer come into existence. Given this, its protection is extremely important to Primus, and he has tasked Nexus Prime of the original 13 Transformers with its protection. Rarefied energon is also the livelihood of Primus's sister, Gaia, who's, I don't think I've heard of her. I think I have. Kin to Primus and Unicron, Gaia, also known as Gaia. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right or wrong. Let me know down in the comments below. A goddess contained within a specific universe's Earth. Rarefied energon is her lifeblood, which is what we just read. So I didn't. You see what I mean about TFWIKI? I did not know about rarefied energon. I don't even think I knew about Gaia, whatever her name is. And then, oh, it says here at the bottom for rarefied energon, the Autobots would later move this resource frequently to keep it out of the hands of the Decepticons. However, Gigatron would manage to track its location to Ironworks. Is that the Ironworks? That from G1 Ironworks. And then Gigatron, Overlord, okay. Oh, that's right! Overlord was also called Gigatron in G1. I was thinking of Gigatron from Car Robots Japan, which is also Megatron here in the United States for Robots in Disguise 2001, for those of you that don't know. Yeah, that's crazy. I forgot about that. TFWIKI is great, man. I'm going to say that probably so many times in this video, but it really is. Let's read up about Ironworks. He got a figure in Earthrise just a couple years ago. I haven't read much about him. He's an Autobot Micromaster base or modular from Generation 1. The Autobots Construction Station, also known as Ironworks, is an unusual building, home to such diverse and random elements as a crane, windmill, but they got that crossed out, interstellar communicator, an iron forge, and a missile launcher. This can perhaps be attributed to its operator, who has a lot of spare time on his hands and is prone to creating strange bits of structure around his post. The station normally functions as a construction site, but can convert to a heavily armed communications tower mode. Sometimes the base itself transforms into a sentient modulator communication specialist who's just as centric as the base's odd form would suggest. Other times the base is a mass-produced body type of selectors. What the heck is a selector? The selectors are a race of Transformers created by humans using the power of Angalamoy's energy, utilized for all sorts of needs. The selectors have basically supplanted all kinds of manual labor from humans, and their use even extends to being walls and furniture. Indeed, their use has brought on a new level of luxury and prosperity unheard of to humanity, but whether the selectors themselves are happy with their lot in life is a different question. Whew, I did not know about selectors. It seems to be more of a Japan side thing. It says here they were in the Generation Selects special comic. So that's crazy. I didn't know about selectors, and a lot of you guys probably watching didn't know about selectors either. But Ironworks, that's a pretty cool little read up on him. He was in the Japanese cartoon Zone. He was in the comic and story pages. He was in the Generation Selects comics from a couple years ago. It seems like he was in the classics comic books, and he's in the Wings universe, and obviously in the War for Cybertron trilogy. So, nice little read up on Ironworks that TFWIKI did there. Let's press the go button again. It looks like a Leo Convoy. Oh, Beast Wars Uprising. I've read a little bit about Uprising, but it says here it's a 2014 to 2016 publishing imprint of the Transformers Collectors Club Timelines fiction that radically reimagines the setting of the various Beast Wars cartoons into an elaborate, doorstop sci-fi epic of continuity with a cast of thousands, chronicling. Geez, I can't. So much reading. The dramatic fall of the Autobot and Decepticon, hegemony and rise of the new generation of Maximals and Predacons as related via a fantastically nerdy series of prose stories and comics. Look at this image right here. I've actually at times been wanting to track down the Cybertronian Leo Convoy figure, because I do have the Legacy one now. If you guys didn't see a little overview / review I did of him, I dropped that yesterday. I'll probably put a link down below. But yeah, I kind of want a Cybertronian version of him, and it seems like they did one for Beast Wars 2 Galvatron, Black Arachnia. Yeah, I want to see actual figures of these in Generation Selects, or get new figures of these at some point. That would be great. Get these re-released somehow. Mark, if you're watching, the 1% chance that you are, that would be nice. Give us, re-release the Leo Convoy, and I don't think they did a Galvatron, but they might have. It says here, Beast Wars Uprising focuses on a dystopian late 24th century Cybertron, ages after the conclusion of the Great War, forcibly disarmed and exiled to their home world by vastly superior human confederacy. The Autobots and Decepticons have become the immobile builders of Cybertron, constructing the Maximals and Predacons as their successors. Similar to what we saw in the Beast Wars cartoon, but obviously a bit darker, and a lot of the details are changed. I haven't read Uprising. I don't think I have, but it sounds like a pretty cool read. I might actually check it out, see if there's any pages online that I could read up on. What's this? Ben Magami, Japanese manga artist born in Kawaga, Japan in 1957. Wow. What did he draw for? Manga and character design for Headmasters, Super God Master Force, Super Robot Lifeforms Victory, and Zone. For magazines of Super Robot Lifeforms, Headmasters, Super God Master Force, Victory, Zone. Wow, he did a lot back then, bruh. Wow, that's pretty cool. I did not know this man existed. Props to him for being such a good artist. Michaela Baines, as if we don't know who Michaela Baines is. Born 1990, beauty with brains. Yeah, I'd say so. And then Zombie. I clicked go and it says Zombie here. Is this related to Spark Eater? For those of you that don't know, I did a Spark Eater stop motion short film a few months ago in November. Check it out. It's on the channel. Although Transformers are often rebuilt or otherwise brought back from apparent death, there are also many examples of them being reanimated as zombies. Yep, we're probably going to go into the Spark Eater realm from IDW, I'd say. Where is it? Oh, in the Regeneration 1 comics, we have a long list of known zombies of Astrotrain, Blitzwing, Blot, Buzzsaw, Hunger, Grotesque, Octane, Laserbeak, Ratbat, Razorclaw, Repugnus, Skywarp, Starscream, Thundercracker, Thrust. There's just some high-profile names. What happened with that story? By 2012, Megatron had used the knowledge gained from his mental link with Ratchet to reanimate a large number of Decepticon victims of the Underbase saga. Oh. The Underbase Saga is a story arc that ran near the midpoint of the original G1 Marvel comic. It told of the lost Underbase, a vast collection of knowledge stored as patterns of light, which also doubled as a fantastic source of power. Oh wow! Oh yeah, they were in the War for Cybertron trilogy, animated cartoon as the I think they were called Space Barnacles or whatever, something like that. Yeah, Space Barnacles. I remember that episode. That was a fun episode. I was a little scared by that ep when I was a little kid, actually, when I first watched it, which was funny. Let's click the go button again here. Oh, Fortress Maximus. I think we all know who Fortress Maximus is. Click the go again. Allspark. We all know of the Allspark, but there's a lot of different iterations. Obviously, first being from the 2007 film, and then they did that from animated, then Prime Cartoon, Aligned Continuity, and then in Cyberverse. I actually want the Allspark that came with the Buzzworthy 4-pack, that came with that Bumblebee and Nemesis Primal and Fangry and stuff. I still have to get that 4-pack. I don't know what it goes for nowadays on the aftermarket, but I'd want a Chug Allspark, because I already have the Movieverse one from the Masterpiece in Megatron. God Neptune. I have heard of God Neptune. He was most recently in those Generation Selects comics, and he had that Generation Selects tour release in 2020, was it? 2021? So yeah, I've heard of God Neptune. He's a pretty cool combiner. Voin. The octopus-like aliens known as the Voin are a fiercely individualistic race, an issue not helped by their strange culture and ethics, which makes the inner workings of their society something of a mystery to all but the most experienced Cybertronian diplomats. What the heck? They were in the 2019 IDW continuity. So they're an alien race, a very strange and individualistic race. Interesting. The Voin are Brian Ruckley's favorite alien creation for the 2019 continuity. Who's Brian Ruckley? He is born in 1966, a Scottish fantasy novelist based in Edinburgh, the author of Goddess World novel trilogy, worked on IDW Publishing in 2013 while he started working there. And he helped write the 2019 Transformers comic series for IDW. Cool. Shredicus Maximus. Radical skateboarder. Before Optimus Prime was fighting Decepticons, he was greasing the wheels of his skateboard alongside his fellow skater, Shredicus Maximus. What the heck? This was a Titans Return release in 2017. Wait, what? Available only in the Titans Return Primitive Skateboarding Optimus Prime set. I have not heard of this. Okay, I got redirected to some skateboarding hipster website. I have no idea what that is. I'm trying to find an image of the figure because I have not heard of this collab set. Okay, here we go. It's a black repaint. And then the caption here is, a black Optimus that isn't evil and has blue windows. This is too maddening. Let me know if you guys want to see a video on me covering funny captions from TFWIKI, because they always post these funny captions underneath certain pictures. They have a bunch right here. I did not know about Shredicus Maximus. That is crazy. From the Generation 1 continuity family. So is this like actual canon for G1 that Optimus Prime used to skate with this little dude before the war? That is funny. Okay, I'll do one more. We have here Shock Blast from Energon. If you guys don't know, he's probably one of my favorite characters from Energon and probably one of my favorite from Unicron trilogy. Just his crazy character. I'm sure a lot of you guys don't know him because Energon gets a lot of hate and a lot of people in the community don't watch it, especially ones that didn't grow up during that time like I did. But I watched it and I actually really do like the cartoon. And I'm gonna read him, then I'm gonna head out with this video. It says here, Shock Blast packs an incredible amount of strength and firepower inside his chassis, and he knows it. His brash, arrogant, sarcastic, and fearless, even willing to challenge the might of Megatron directly, which, along with the fact that he seems adverse to following orders, often puts them both at odds. He's also a sociopath, indeed he is. Casually killing solely for the fun of it, whether it be someone on the other side or someone he's supposed to be allied with. He revels in destruction, and he's not particularly bothered with which side is doing the exploding. Shock Blast is the brother of Six Shot. He is an unspecified history with Tidal Wave. The two hate each other, probably because Shock Blast is a jerk. Yeah, Shock Blast is a jerk. Six Shot, his brother, he's a repaint of Shock Blast from the cartoon and from the toy. So yeah, Shock Blast, he's crazy, he's a jerk. There was an episode where he absorbed Unicron's energy and he grew massive and he just went on this massive destroying and killing spree. It was a funny episode. His voice was funny, the way he acted was crazy. One of my favorite characters, probably in my top 20 or top 30. Yeah, this was a fun time. I learned about some new stuff like Nexus Prime and Gia and some other stuff. Let me know down in the comments below if you guys want to see me talk about or some of the funny captions under the pictures of some of these TFWIKI posts, and if you guys want to see a part 4. But yeah, I think I'm gonna head out, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.